something.
Yes,
What I was asking.
yes, sir. In my opinion, it affects our moral value and etiquette because we use our mobile phone in our family. Instead, we use our mobile like our parents sit there and we are on our mobile. We don't take interest in their talking.
Actually, we are insulting our parents.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Is that kind of insult? Are we doing in the mosque? Like we are
Yes,
sitting in the
sir.
mosque, we are worshiping God, and now suddenly
Yes, sir. I see
it
many.
starts. Tere bina kya jeena? It
Yes,
happens or
sir.
not?
Yes, sir. I see many people using mobile phone even in mosque. Like,
Even you are offering prayer, you are offering prayer,
yes, sir.
and you are not putting your mobile on silent,
Yes, sir.
and then it starts lungi dance.
Yes, sir.
There's a problem. It happens.
Yes, sir.
So we are not caring about that how to use mobile. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So what are the other users? For example, nowadays, as you people are sitting in the month of Rabiul Awwal, and you know, Mr. West, it is up to you. You think that some religious kind of post, some religious kind of just like Nas recitation, something like that. You are sitting in a toilet or you are using your mobile over there, and then you suddenly come across different type of religious comments. Is it good or bad?
Uh, Sir, it happens a lot while using mobile phone in a toilet or somewhere else. It's happened
It is
when
dirty to talk, but
yeah,
unfortunately we
we
are using there,
yeah
so we have to show the people that what you are doing.
yeah it's sir a bad thing that using mobile in toilets and you are scrolling your
Morally, we have corrupt now.
yeah, we are corrupt. We are scrolling our Instagram feed and suddenly not played and
Yes,
it's kind of
it's
weird
kind of
thing.
bad
Yeah,
thing.
it's weird thing that using mobile phone and in toilet.
So do you have nomophobia, as you told me, because
Yeah.
you are used to have that kind of phobia.
Yes,
How
sir.
did you overcome this problem? Are you overcoming this problem, or still you are fighting with that kind of problem?
No, I'm not overcoming and I'm not still fighting with this problem. I'm accepting this.
You are accepting this.
Yeah,
You are
because
using that.
I think that I give up. I cannot do this.
You
I
can.
can't fight with my nomophobia.
No, you think that okay, there is no way that you are going to use mobile a
Yeah.
lot.
Yes, sir.
So
There's no way. There's no other activity to do
I
in
have
my
I
life.
have heard that is my personal experience. I have heard from so many students. They are saying, "Sir, we are using gadgets and we are learning a lot."
Yeah. Some
Even I was asking the same question there. Yes, you are learning a lot. You are earning a lot. You are learning that how to earn a lot of money. But there is a question. You are learning a lot about how to earn money, but are you learning? Are you earning the love of God because you are too busy there?
no, sir.
You are offering prayer, there is no connection to your God. You are offering prayer, and there is a notification, and you suddenly
You're
start
all
thinking about the
attention.
notification.
Yes, sir.
Are we going away from our God in that sense?
Yes, sir. Obviously, when we people will bring mobile phones in the mosques and some of it happens a lot that we are offering prayer and mobile phone rings and all our attention go there bringing our mobile phones into mosques and some people don't silent their mobile and during offering prayer it happened that
Is that happening just because of parents, or is that happening just because of you? Who is responsible? Your parents, government, or you? Who's responsible for that?
sir, I don't think that government
You people
involved
may
in this.
think, and after you have to give me your argument. Why? Who is the most responsible factor here?
Yeah.
Yes.
So I think that both parties are involved, we people and our parents also as well. But government is doing very well. Sir Imran Khan is doing very
Is there
well.
any person who wants to say that? Okay, who's responsible? Who's more responsible? Parents, government, or you?
We are responsible. Even our parents are
Mr. Saab,
responsible.
would you like to say? What about you? What about you, PUBG player? Would you like to say something now? You, your parents, or government?
I think all of them are involved in this crime.
All of them, they are
Yeah.
involved.
We are too addictive to mobile because we were never told to stop
If you
using
have to
mobile.
pick only one person, who would be?
it's a
Most. I'm not talking about all of them. They are responsible, but I'm
yeah.
talking about who
I
the
think
most responsible.
I think it's a bitter truth that parents are the main issue, because if they stopped us when we was born and they stopped us, if we shouldn't use mobile, we won't.
You think their parents are responsible
Yeah.
because they are not doing their responsibility. That's why they
Yeah.
are responsible.
Yeah.
Do you agree that parents are
I
responsible?
think our parents only buy us mobile on our demand. We ask them to buy a mobile. They not by self
My brother,
give us
they,
mobile.
they, they
Yes,
are
sir.
your parents. They can stop you.
Yes, sir.
They even can reject your request. So if they are not rejecting your request,
So
it means they are responsible.
they teach us a lesson of good or bad. We have to stop ourselves from the bad things. They are not responsible.
Do you think that at that time in this era,
Yes,
if
sir.
you are saying like 10 years ago or 20 years ago, if the parents were 20% or 50% they were doing their responsibility, at this time, the era is there, the parents have to play their role 90%. Do you agree or not?
So in this era, parents are too busy in their other activities. Like they have other responsibilities instead of children. They have to go on offices on regular basis. So they have a, but they give us their best,
There
90%
is
to
a state
100%.
of danger, as Mr. Awaz said that, okay, I have accepted it. I have surrendered in front of this kind of problem. So
No, sir,
you have the same
sir,
problem
only
there?
those people affected by this who have nothing to do. Like we have nothing to do instead of playing games or like that.
How can we overcome this problem? Let's talk about how can we overcome this problem. Do you have any idea? Because we people know that, okay, this is a problem. It is just like a slow poisoning that we are dying day by day. But actually, we are not realizing that we are dying. Okay, it is just like what are the possible solutions we can implement there?
So in my opinion, if we have any other activity, like if we have any other sports, like if we have any other goal, we can easily overcome on this problem.
Just like
Just like if we play cricket, we spend time there, we leave our mobile phone.
Mr. West, is there any possibility because you have accepted this problem? Okay, you think that, okay, is there any way to save yourself?
Sir, there's no possibility to save myself
Can we
because I
call it
know
as a,
there's
it
no
is a it is a
activities.
weakness of your will that, okay, you are not strong enough to
Yeah.
overcome this problem?
Yes, sir.
How can you describe your weakness? A lot of people I have seen, even one of my students, he was telling me, she was telling me a few minutes ago when we people were sitting there, she had a craze about using mobile. Even Mr. Sav was telling me that, okay, he was using 16 hours a day, and now he has lessened using that mobile. How much you are using mobile right now? 2 to 3 hours. So where you think that, okay, you are not able to fight with that kind of problem?
Sir, that was the
Mike is away.
that was the same situation with me. I was when I used to play a mobile game. I told you, I used to play about 16 hours same, but I've deleted my game in my mobile. Now I'm using 4 to 5 hours. But I was talking about that we cannot stop using mobile.
We
Even
cannot stop. Yeah, I agree with that.
yeah.
Yes, you want to say something now?
About that, we are not using mobile. That is why there is no nomophobia. In my opinion, if a person who are using mobile 16 hours a day, then he changes himself and then he's starting to use mobile 4 to 5 hours.
That is
That is not called
because you are changing
nomophobia.
yourself. You are using
Yes.
16 hours and mashallah you have started using 4 hours. There is a big change.
Yes.
There is a big change. Would you like to say something, Mr. With all of you? What are the possible way to stop that kind of problem? Yes, one by one, please.
In my opinion, we must have to avoid unusable apps like WhatsApp. Not important. We only use calls and messages. WhatsApp is not, and other applications like email, messengers. These are not most important. We must have to delete the apps. So we only use such apps that are important for working, or some parents call me. Most of the parents are using mobile just for calls. Most of the parents.
The people who are using their mobile, they are not offering prayers regularly.
Yes, sir.
They are not reciting the Holy Quran
Yes, sir.
regularly because they are very much busy. They think that, okay, we are clever.
Yes, sir.
We are clever enough that okay, there is no need of Quran, there is no need of prayer.
Yes, sir.
So how can we make the connection? We have to repair the connection. Actually,
Yes.
we have a connection with our God, but unfortunately, there is a distortion,
Yes,
and
sir.
we need to repair that kind of connection. What should we do? Because we are going away from our God, we are going away from our Holy Quran, we are going away from real issues, and we are living in a dream life. Yes.
Sir. So we definitely at least offering prayer 5 times at least. So at least we have to recite Holy Quran one para jo hai.
I think that in that kind of problem, nobody can change you unless you take a step.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, it is up to
Definitely.
you.
Yes, sir.
If you want to change yourself, if you want to change the world, change yourself.
Yes, sir.
There is a
Definitely.
well quotation that I have read before so many years ago, and it was written there that okay, if you want to change the world, change yourself.
Yes, sir.
One more question. Would you like to say something about that? How can we overcome this problem?
To overcome this problem, I want to say only that natural beauties, enjoying of natural beauties is so good.
आप कैमरे में आ रहे हैं? देखना ये आ रहे हैं. Yes. जी आप बोलें.
ठीक है करनी है.
जी बोले जनाब.
I think enjoying the natural side is the only way to overcome this nomophobia problem. And see the toward the make a tour and enjoying the natural sides like our Pakistan. I don't. Pakistan is full of beauty. Like our areas like Naran Kagan.
We need to build a connection with our nature.
Yes.
So in that way we can easily overcome that kind of problem. Okay.
The solution is too expensive.
Too expensive. Yes. How you think that it is too expensive?
In my opinion, this solution is so expensive if a poor person have this problem, so they can't afford that.
Then at this time I feel that okay, the players who are playing PUBG, they think that okay, they are soldiers and they are giving freedom to the prisoners. It is absolutely thing. But the same time I am feeling that okay, you are prisoner.
Yes, sir.
You are in the prison of digital world and you are not coming outside.
Yes.
Your parents are sitting in front of you, or there is a prison. Okay, your digital world is not letting you to enjoy that kind of world. Is it happening or not?
Yes.
Okay, there is a big change. Okay, 16 hours and no 4 hours. What is the change in your personality?
A very big change in my life. I feel bored whole day. There's no activities to do. There's no activities to do. I was using mobile when I was using 16 hours. That was okay. I'm busy, but now I'm free. There's no activities to do, so I feel bored whole day.
Whole day you
Yeah.
are you reading any books?
No,
No, you why
because
don't
I'm
you
not
read?
interested in reading in books.
Where you are interested, you must travel, you
Yeah.
must do some journeys, you must go to northern areas.
Yeah.
How many times have you gone there?
I think I visited Murray 2 times just.
I was just working on that kind of problem, nomophobia. Nomophobia is giving you a problem that you become lazy,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
mentally sick, and you start eating junk foods a lot, soft drinks a lot, because for a short period of time, soft drinks are giving you energy, and you feel that okay, I am comfortable now.
Yes, sir.
But after that, you become lazy.
Yes, sir.
And then there is a demand in your body that okay, your body is saying that okay, you need more drinks there, more drinks there. It's just like addiction, self. What do you think that after coming down from 16 hours to 4 hours, do you feel any change in your personality, and
Yes,
how did it happen to you?
I feel a lot of changing in my personality when I was using mobile 16 hours a day. Then I was always be in anger, and I was always shouting on my small nephews and other children at my home. So now I feel very relaxed. I feel
Is there any person who wants to say that okay, sir, I am changing myself, I'm coming down, I'm changing my habits? Is there any?
Actually, I was using about 10 to 12 hours a day, but nowadays I am using 3 to 4 hours. On a person, how you deal your time. with your time. You must have to be physical in activities that you have to play. You may play football, cricket, and you may visit your area, and you as well as these activities are there you can do so.
Are we living in fake relationship just because of social media?
Yes,
Do you agree or not?
because of nomophobia, this is occurring in our society.
How nomophobia is affecting our relationship with our friends, with relatives, with our neighbors? You have to say only few words, and after that, inshallah, we are going to wind up this discussion. How relationships are being affected by nomophobia?
If I am using 10 to 12 hours a day mobile and I have to take a sleep of at least 8 hours, I wouldn't have enough time to meet with my friends.
First of all,
Yes, sir. I think that the nomophobia is affecting our personal life. I take my own example. If I am using my mobile 18 to 20 hours, then I sleep 4 to 5 hours a day. And after my sleeps, I did not feel satisfied from my sleeps and angered on others. And in the time when I using my mobile, I cannot pay heed to my parents, my relatives. So I think that the people are in fake relationships. Yes, sir.
okay.
Yes, I think our relationship with our family, own family, nearly persons like our father, mother, and brothers, they are the most affected relationship we have. Like if we have a relationship with our family members, other they are too far away. We are mentally more close to them. Like we watch their status on WhatsApp. We are regularly talking on them. We could not
Okay, thank
pay
you,
attention.
thank you.
Replying to him while he's working whole day for you. And I think it happened to me when I used to play PUBG and I was just declined his
It means that
call.
you have strengthened your relationship with your
Yeah, that's the addiction. My dad said that why.
Unfortunately, we don't have an addiction of
Yeah,
parents.
we think that we don't have time for our parents.
That is a miserable. That is a
That's
miserable condition that we don't have a addiction of parents.
yeah.
I used to, because I had, this is my personal opinion, that whenever I used to go my village Supanwala, I used to see that my father, he was crazy about his mother.
Yes.
Okay, mother was crazy about his father, and they used to spend a lot of time sitting alone in a room, and they were chatting a lot. But right now, everybody is sitting in his own room.
Yes.
Okay, maybe the old people, they want to talk, but there is nobody to talk.
Yes,
That is
but
a pathetic situation we are facing right now. Yes.
we can say that all our discussions nowadays is all about social media and mobile phones. We have no further discussion. While 20 years ago, our grandparents, every time I used to sit with my grandparents, they tell our stories about their past when they were young, and they told us every time my grandfather he tell me that when we used to gather around with our friends or with family, we don't use mobile phones as you are using.
There was a
So
hustle and bustle.
yeah, because there was no concept of
There is a
mobile phones
strong
and
connectivity
yeah,
with the family members.
family and friends,
And we have
and
lost
they
now.
used to talk with other conservations like their own problems and talking with each other, but we have no further discussion about that. Our total topic is to speak on social media and mobile phone. That's we talk.
Thank you, Mr. Abbas. Would you like to say that, okay, it is repairing our relationship, or it is just destroying our relationship?
No, sir, it's just completely destroying our relationships. Our relationships have become brittle. They are like stick that just can be break easily.
Okay.
We lack facial expression. We lack words to talk with our friends. If he is sitting nearby, we can't even talk. We just want he just go away and let me use my mobile phone.
The people
We
are
are too
becoming
addicted
less.
to move.
They are just, I mean, they are losing their patience.
Yeah.
Okay, they are losing their temperament. They are getting angry soon. Yes. What you think? And after that, there is the last question, and after that, I am gonna wind up. Yes. मैंने आपसे बातें करवा ली हैं. बताइए. Yes.
In my opinion, nomophobia is more affecting on our relationships. When I was playing PUBG 8 to 10 hours per a day, then when someone stops me to play PUBG, someone calls me for some work. So then I was fighting with them, and lots of time I was breaking lots of things, holding over That's why my brother and my sister, even my mother, don't want to talk me when I was playing PUBG. So that is the basic reason.
Okay,
of
last question I'm going to ask you.
No
Okay, are you ready? So we did this kind of presentation very first time. Okay. Do you think that it has given you something?
I don't know about any other person. I know about myself. When I talking about this topic, then I was thinking about I just want to change myself. I just want to change my routine, my rules and regulations. Then I was very happy then when I meet you, and you just changed my mind to make myself better than before. So now I am happy with now I learned a lots of things by this debate, by this program. So I think that okay, this debate is more affecting on me and on other people.
Thank you, Mr. Yes, yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I think that kind of debate will help people to overcome their phobias as well as their
It
addiction
is
to
for you.
mobile.
It is for
Yeah,
you.
yeah. I almost think I have recovered or overcome my phobia, like nomophobia.
Okay.
It's also my phobia as well because I was too addicted to mobile phone. Now I only use mobile phone almost an hour.
You start feeling that it is
Yeah.
kind of thing
Yeah.
that you people are doing.
Yeah, I think if people see this kinds of debate, they think how they are, where are they standing, and what should they do to overcome their phobias
Even
as
you
well as.
feel that okay, you are something more than that.
Yes,
What you
yes,
are
sir.
doing.
Yes, sir.
Your feeling gets stronger.
Yes.
Yes, Mr. West, please.
Yes, sir. I've learned many kinds of things in this debate. Personally, I wasn't know about what is phobia and kinds of phobia. Now I have some sort of knowledge about phobia and nomophobia. So it helped me a lot this session.
Are you energetic for the next
Yeah,
one?
I'm obviously I'll recommend you to at least have one presentation a week,
It
every
is very
week.
important. It is not
Yeah.
only important for you. A
Yeah.
person who is going to listen.
Yeah.
It is also important for that person because you have come here after spending your 2 months.
Yes, sir.
After spending a life of 2 years, 3 years in PUBG, and then then you are realizing that okay, there is something good I can do.
Yes,
But
sir.
what I was doing before, yes, Mister, must set a rule
Yes, sir.
among friends. When we friends are sitting together, they shouldn't use mobile.
Yes, sir.
When you are sitting in front of your parents, you shouldn't insult your parents. You should listen to them carefully.
Yes, sir.
And after 7 o'clock, you shouldn't use mobile.
Yes, sir.
It is difficult to do, but you have to do. Yes, Mr. Yas. What is your opinion? What do you think that okay?
Sir, by hearing all this discussion, I think I have to change my habits.
But you were changing your planning before the
Yes,
discussion. You were saying that okay, I'm not going to participate. How are you feeling now?
I'm feeling very good, sir.
Okay, you are feeling very
Yes,
good,
sir.
mashallah. You did good, mashallah. What about you?
So this debate give me a good lesson, and I think that the other people who will see this debate.
Hopefully, we people are going to have a next presentation for all the people who are listening to us and watching us, and maybe I think that inshallah we are trying to do something.